and therefore there's conflict. When we think together, conflict comes to an end. I wonder if you see this. Please, you must get this. Because we human beings for millennia upon millennia have lived with conflict, strife of various kinds, physical, psychological, emotional, exploiting each other. The whole human relationship is based on that. And in thinking together, relationship undergoes a fundamental change. Because there is no division. If you are ambitious and another is not ambitious, there is division. If you believe in God or in Jesus or Krishna, whatever it is, and the other doesn't, there is division, and therefore there is conflict. You may tolerate each other, as what is happening now, but division exists, nationalism and so on. So if we could, during these talks, I don't know how many of them, I believe 10 or so, if we could, a group of us, all of us who can, at least a few of us, apply our minds to find out if we can absolutely think together. Therefore, when we do that, the relationship between us completely undergoes a change. Right? I wonder if you see this. And we were saying on Sunday, psychologically, thought has accepted the progressive evolutionary process, and therefore it's always trying to become something or be something. And we talked about time. If there is, please listen, play with it. If there is psychological time at all tomorrow, if there is psychologically the future, if there is not, then what is the relationship between two human beings who have no future? You're following my question? Not my question, it's your question. You may not have put it to yourself, but it's being put forward. So you have to look at it. We have, throughout the centuries, religiously, politically, and in different ways, have accepted this idea of gradualness. Right? That's obvious. Gradually I'll become perfect. Gradually I will be less this and more that. In this gradational conclusion and evolution, measurement has become important. Naturally. You follow this? That is measurement, what one was, what one is, and what one will be, which is a measurement. Measurement is time. And we are questioning together if there is psychological time at all. There is chronological time, obviously, because we are going to meet, if we want to, day after tomorrow morning. That's obvious, if you want to. If you want to go and play golf or go to cinema, whatever it is, there is day after tomorrow. But psychologically, inwardly, is there time? Or we have thought has invented time, psychologically, because it's too lazy, indolent, and also because it doesn't know how to deal with what is actually happening. Therefore it says, give me time. I don't know, one does not know how to be free of envy, but I'll think about it, I'll work at it, and gradually get rid of it, if you want to. But if you like to keep it, that's all right. So, this has been our conditioning, right? You following this? No, not verbally, please. Watch it in your own self. This has been your conditioning. And somebody comes along, like the speaker, and says, is this so? You have accepted it. This has been the tradition, educated tradition, not a superstition, because all people have, scientists and others have talked about the ascent of man through accumulation of knowledge, which is time, and so on. You've accepted it. And the speaker comes along and says, look, you may be all wrong. Question it. So, he says that perhaps there is no psychologically tomorrow. You understand it? No. See the importance of this question. What happens to you if you put that question very seriously, not as an idea, but as an actuality? Actuality means that which is happening now. Right? If you put that question to yourself, then what is the quality of the mind that does not think of tomorrow psychologically? You followed? You got my question? Right? What happens if there is no future psychologically? There is future. You have to go and have your lunch. You have to sleep, you have to do this and that. But psychologically, if there is no future, what is your relationship with another? You've got this? You've understood this? Have you solved this question which was put forward yesterday? What is your relationship with your wife or girlfriend or your etc., if there is no tomorrow? If you have tomorrow, psychologically, then you create the image, you pursue that image about her or him, you have the memory cultivated in relation to that person, and you act according to that memory, to that experience. You pursue that. Right? So, when there is psychologically a future,